Divine Feminine, what's up? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Happy New Year, G. This is the first reading of the new year. Yay, yay, right? Okay. So it's still the same though. Shit, I ain't changed up shit. So we still here to see what the fuck is up with you for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I do pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Give no fit nooks. Info for private readings will be below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit marked get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarot land. Please take the time to check out the community board. It's like the farmer's market for all of the nuns. They have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. Nuns who have submitted some stuff to me just because of the holidays, and it's been crazy. I haven't been able to update the board, but I promise I got y'all next week. Like Insecure, we got y'all, basically. If you'd like to submit your info for, your business for the community board, check the info in the description box below the video. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love you. Divine Feminine, I'll be getting like crazy ass messages. So before I even start with this whole reading and your oracle for the next 7 days, I kept getting like these, I guess they're channelings, I guess. I don't know, because I rarely get these. But I was reading the Bible. I was up in Matthew last night. So shit started just coming to me and shit. Number one, I'm being told, you know how like when I was doing those readings and I'm like, they keep saying, there's still some people to get rid of. And we're like, who else, G? Like, there is no one else to get rid of. Like, everybody's like, I've gotten rid of everybody. That's what we all say, right? I feel like there are people that we are like, no, it can't be them. So now we will be removed from those people. Divine Feminine. Whatever that means. I don't know. They just said the people that we did not get rid of, for lack of a better word to say that shit, we will now be removed from those people. However whatever that means. I was reading, I always refer back to when Jesus was like with his people and shit, and he was giving the sermon, and some dude came up to him and was like, hey, Jesus, your mom and your brothers out there. And he was like, my mom and my brothers. He was like, you know, my mom and my brothers are here, like the ones who are children of God. It's almost like he disconnected from his own family. It could be family members, Divine Feminine. There's something or someone that you look up to, was what I'm being told, that does not have your best interest at heart. The Bible straight told, well, it tells everybody, but I'm like, it told me though, right? Well, I was reading it. It said, well-meaning family members can be your worst enemy. That could be your spiritual family, your hood family, whatever. It's not necessarily your biological family. It could have a bunch of different meanings. But what I'm being told is like someone that you look up to, or someone that you are like, no, it could not be them. It's them, G. It's somebody that could possibly have changed your fucking life and made you a better person. This person is, that was by coincidence and chance. Is basically what I'm being told, G. It was deep as hell. You know what I mean? And then when I was, when you think about it, for those that just know the story of Jesus, whatever they told us a little bit, he disappeared from his parents at 12. They couldn't find his little ass and shit. He was in the temple praying with like the elders and all that. But when they asked him, why did you run away? He like, you already knew where I was. Like basically he checked them like, man, don't come up in here with the theatrics, Joseph and Mary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know where I was. He probably didn't really hit him like that, but that's kind of how I took it. Like I was with my father, my real one. He knew at 12, G. You know what I mean? It was almost like he was disconnected then, you know what I mean, from this worldly shit. Even things like his own mother and father. I feel like there's some shit like that going on here, Divine Feminine. Maybe unbeknownst to you, I feel like there's some people that could be like spiritual. It could be, like I said, preachers, mentors, spiritual leaders, tarot readers. There's something about some people that have changed your life and made you better. And now they almost are jealous of the fact that they helped you become who you are. If that makes any fucking sense, G. It was kind of sad a little bit, but shit, that's what they had told me in Matthew. So, and I'm sure some more will come out, but that's what I had to get out right this second. So that's just the channeling message that I got. Moving on, Divine Feminine, the oracle that you got for the next 7 days is birth, renewal. We never get this card, G. Never. But I was a shuffling fucking fool though. You know what I'm saying? It's the first reading of the year. Alert. Birth is about the death of the old and an emergence of the new. A transformation will strip away feelings of guilt, fear, and shame. You will face a life-threatening event at least once in your journey. I want y'all to know they're not saying like on this spiritual journey. I feel like that means like this lifetime, at least once in this lifetime, basically. Such an occurrence has the potential to gift you with newfound abilities and strength, thus removing the fears and pains that have held you back for far too long. It takes absolute trust and great strength of character to step from your comfort zone into the unknown. A devastating situation may have caused the victim in you to surface. You may feel sorry for yourself, expect others to put you first, or become angry with the world. This is not the way of the shaman. Blah, blah, blah. Write down what you are experiencing and your emotional reactions. For instance, blaming someone or something for your situation may be causing you to feel miserable, angry, or even betrayed. With the eyes of the shaman, look deeper. What lessons could be learned from this? What did you gain from the current approachment? The resentment, anger, or other painful sensations will be forgotten when a beautiful new emerges from the seeds of your experience. Out with the old, in with the new. You are coming to the end of an era, a very fertile time for you. You may feel like an ending is the beginning of something new. You are changing the way you think and feel as you become more spiritually aware. I had to read like a lot of that shit because I felt that shit. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. It's like whatever, there's something divine feminine that you're a part of. You know what I mean? That you are literally going to be, it's just time for you. Chickens or little chicks don't get to pick the time when they come out the egg. It's when they've outgrown the shell. You know what I mean? They have no choice. You know what I mean? But to break free, it's just going to happen. You will be removed. Divine feminine from some situation, somebody you look up to, somebody you love, like, and it's not the divine, I mean, it could be divine masculine. I do see that out here, but for the seasoned ones, I'm talking about like some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Some real fucking shit. Like, it could be a job that you've worked at over 20 years and shit, and it's just like you will be removed, like something in your comfort zone that makes you, that's part of you. I feel like you'll be removed from it. That's what it says. You'll be stripped of something. Where is that? I don't know. I ain't trying to. Oh, a transformation will strip away feelings of guilt, fear, and shame. There's something that you're tied to that you're not going to feel tied to anymore. It's almost like you're being broken free from something and you see why. It's almost like it could be a bunch of people that just don't think, like y'all could all go to a restaurant and they start arguing and throwing food at each other. And it's just something like that where you're sitting there like, yeah, this is probably the last time I eat with these motherfuckers. That type shit where you will be removed. You'll have no choice. You have outgrown that shell is what I'm saying. That birth and renewal card came out with King of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, there's some like maternal, paternal figure. It could be a husband, spouse. Like I said, a job. There's something. Your divine masculine, yeah, for sure. Could be. But I feel like there's somebody that you looked up to. The King of Pentacles upright has values and morals. This is somebody that you sit and could listen to for hours. You look up to this person. I feel like this person is not who you think they are, or they're not. I feel like you may have surpassed this person, but I feel like this person has helped you out. You know what I'm saying? But they've taken you as far as you can go with them. With this official person in this damn pathway card. You have like your 5 stars. You a 5-star general. You don't need another general to help you be a general. Like, you're a general now. Fly, Robin, fly. Method Man. Every time this card comes out, there's always a bird card that comes with it. Crazy. Ain't that crazy? Fly, Robin, fly. I'm telling you, divine feminine, you're being released from something. And as you become more spiritually aware, you're going to see that these are people you don't want to let go of, divine feminine. Yes, for a group of y'all, it is divine masculine, but we ain't touching on that just because, I mean, that's inevitable. That's in every journey. But for the newer ones who don't know, like, yes, it's going to be that in the next 7 days. Something will happen between you and the divine masculine. For the others, though, there's some detachment. Like I said, you could possibly detach from your father. Some of y'all could, maybe a father figure could try to come back in your life. And you like, dude, I'm like 30 fucking 7, G. Like, I'm more of a father to my kids and I'm a woman than you've ever been to me. Like, no thanks. You know what I mean? There's somebody coming back or that you're like looked up to or thought that would be they would fit a certain standard or title, you know, mom, lover, husband, you know, dad, brother, sister, best friend, whatever. You're going to be removed from this person. And I feel like these people, whoever this is, it's like I say, you're going to be removed from them, but they're already removing themselves from you. Divine feminine people are already distancing themselves from you. but you have a whole nother sector or a whole nother group of people. You have a whole nother life that's building. So it's almost like, that's what I said. It's a beginning of a new era. It's almost like the trash is taking itself out. Not to call family members and all these people trash, because they aren't. But it's almost like the shit that you couldn't do, man. It almost feels like it's going to be done for you. Like these people are going to remove themselves. You should already be feeling this, really. Honestly, these people, look at this little girl. It's almost like these are people that are like, they raised you as a young chick, gave you shelter, or possibly, like I said, this could be somebody that gave you advice, you know what I mean? Made you feel safe, husband, whatever the fuck. This is somebody that thought you would always need them. I feel like you fly further than this person. This little girl can't fly. It looks like she's disappointed. Like, I took care of you. I kept you warm, egg. And then the bird came out and then he just left. It's something like that, y'all. Something, somebody wanted you to be thrive in this lifetime, but not better than them. What's that mean that says, people want to see you do better, but not better than them? Basically, divine feminine. That's what the fuck this is, G. People want to see you doing better, just not better than them. That's the energy for the next 7 days. That goes with whoever the fuck. Divine masculine, family members, work, whatever the shit. It's like you've outgrown whatever that is, G. Damn. Okay. Let me look at this card. Some of y'all be careful. There's a crack in the cement somewhere. When you wear heels, your heel gonna get stuck in that shit. Don't break nothing, man. Real shit. I'm being told wherever the crack is in the cement, it's like, you know how like a driveway, like some of it will be raised and some or sidewalk, whatever. There's weeds growing out of it. So you may think it's level, but it's not. So pay attention. Don't walk in that shit with heels on. Somebody has psoriasis on their elbow. I don't know why they're telling me that, but they are. I always pick up skin conditions. I don't know why. Maybe because I had eczema. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, shit. They just be telling me about skin shit. The person that likes scallions is here again. For sure. Somebody be careful with that yoni egg shit. I'm being told for somebody it's gonna get stuck. I don't know if there's something you pull out, but it splits. Like whatever you're supposed to pull something out, it splits or something. So it's not you can't tug on it because you don't have enough to pull or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's for somebody. Be careful with that shit, sticking that shit up in y'all shit. I don't know, see shit else. Somebody's taking piano lessons. Somebody's a Falcons fan? A Falcons fan? I don't know. Okay. A Falcons fan. I don't know. Shit. That's what they giving me. Skin and chicken and yonis and all kind of shit. I'm cool. Moving on. Divine Feminine, you know when I do these readings, I don't call out signs. It either resonate or don't resonate, G. Okay? The energy and how you feeling about yourself for the next 7 days. You got the bread, which is a good card for the first one to come out. Bitch, you all about the shmoney. Always have been, though. I don't know a bitch not about the money. You know what I'm saying? In our group, like every nun I know. Anyway. 9 of Swords with the Lovers came out. That got clarified with Journey and Family Room and Muddy Waters Face. Then you got the Cat card, which could be pussy, right? Or the 9 Lives, or being cautious, right? That came out with the 5 of Swords, with the Wealthy Man, and Stevie Wonder and Buddy Holly. Then the Horse came out, which is my Enduring the Cold card. That came out with the 9 of Pentacles and Chuck Berry. 9 of Pentacles change in Chuck Berry. And then that also got clarified with King of Cups, Toil and Labor, the Child card, and Kanye West. If you can see all that shit. Not that it fucking matter, because I'm sure when I be showing y'all shit, y'all be like, I don't know where she saw that, but okay. So, but just letting y'all know what comes out here, right? Divine Feminine, generally speaking, for the next 7 days. Some of y'all are going to decide to just, and not get back with a child's father, or it could be a mom, child's mom, whatever. But you're going to decide that you are a bigger person than this person. It's almost like, that's why I say you're not going to get back with them. 9 of Pentacles with the change card and Chuck Berry. Bitch, I just got a new sound. I ain't got time to be arguing with you back and forth. It's about the kid. You know what I'm saying? You could call me all types of bitches and hoes or whatever the fuck you want to do. I can endure that fuck shit. I mean, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't change the bitch that I am. I feel like because you do that, this person ends up working it out with you in regards to co-parenting. King of Cups with the toil and labor and the child card. Kanye West, they still talk a bunch of shit, but I mean, it's fucking Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, who takes him serious at this point? You're starting to, like that book said, become spiritually aware. That's what I'm saying. People are being removed from people, but it could be emotionally, where you just detach emotionally. You can't remove yourself like your family. Can't necessarily remove yourself from them physically, but maybe being attached to their problems and shit, their feelings and energy and shit, it's like they Kanye's, you know what I'm saying? Or lovers, whoever the fuck it is. Children, jobs, like I can't quit this job, but I damn sure don't bring shit to the potluck, and bitch, don't invite me to the Christmas party. I clock in, I clock the fuck out. That's all. I came here to get some shmoney. That's it. It's almost like you learn to separate yourself, Divine Feminine, from some situation. That I feel like that's a part of you being removed. I mean, shit, it didn't say Jesus didn't talk to his mom again. We know he did. And he possibly saw his brothers and everything again, I'm sure. But he wasn't emotionally attached to him to where he was going to stop what he was doing, his sermon with all his people. You know what I'm saying? Him following his father's will to go talk to his mom and his brother, G. I'm sure he was like, why won't they just come inside? Like, why are they sending you? That's probably what it was. He was like, they know I'm busy, G. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm busy. And they are asking me, you know what I'm saying, to come and talk to them, or they want to send me a message, like, and have a conversation while I'm in the middle of preaching God's word. I don't think so. They can come inside and become part of the you know what I'm saying, all of God's children, and we can, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, but I'm not about to stop what I'm doing. It's kind of that feeling, Divine Feminine. Somebody can't get you out of your zone no more. Somebody can't kill your vibe. They won't be able to. You'll be removed from that shit. Either way, you know, either way. Emotionally, like I said, you still may have to deal with these people, but there's some type of detachment that I feel like you become spiritually aware even more so. And these are about people that you wouldn't even dare think about disconnecting from. Wouldn't dare think about it. So, shit. But you gotta fly, Robin, fly. You have to, you know. I'm going to touch on this real quick, and we're going to keep it fucking moving. Yeah, some of y'all are worried about a divine masculine still going into the new year. Like, I thought we would have been together. We're supposed to be a union. Journey card with the damn home card. What you mean? This is my divine. Blah, 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 blah. This was supposed to be where everything was. No, it's not. In the next 7 days, some of y'all are going to realize that motherfucker super fucking petty and shit. That motherfucker that you pining and crying over right now, that motherfucker petty as fuck. King of Cups, toil and labor with the child card and Kanye. Bitch, you doing way better things than that motherfucker. And you sitting here crying over that shit. That's all I'm going to say about that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say about that shit. It's almost like the teacher is up crying about the student and shit. You know what I mean? The student should be worried what the teacher's going to say. The teacher shouldn't be worried about what the fuck the student going to say. That's for some of y'all that's still holding on to that union shit. You know what I mean? That's why you got Muddy Waters face. What you mean? What you mean when you gonna be together? What you mean? You say you my divine. What you mean? Yeah. Your journey all off, G. That's for those still thinking that this journey is about union, family room. Moving on. You'll get it eventually. I can't keep going backwards, man. I can't. Like, eventually you'll get to these AP honor classes and you will just fit in right along with us. It's no rush. It's a journey. So you know what I mean? You gotta crawl before you walk, young homie. Anyway. Divine Feminine, some of y'all are in the next 7 days are worried about some decisions in regards to money, because the Lovers is still making a decision, and 9 of Swords is having anxiety or worried about it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be maybe you found a new soulmate. Maybe you are worried. Maybe somebody reaches out, you know what I'm saying, to you and ask you for some fucking money. Yeah, that would have motherfucking Muddy Waters face for me. What the fuck you mean? Shit, now I done had that on. What the fuck you mean with the Muddy Waters when it comes to the nun talking? Hell no. Who? You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're 9 of Swords either lets me know that you don't have it, Divine Feminine, which I know is not true because you're the 9 of Pentacles. So you do have it to spare whatever this person is asking. So this is somebody that, you know what I'm saying, only come around when they need some shit. Or, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't do the same for you. There's some type of guilt, like it said, guilt, fear, and shame. And you will be stripped away. A transformation will strip away feelings of guilt, fear, and shame. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're going to be removed from some motherfuckers that you like will be scared to say no to, sorry, can't do it. You put yourself in this situation, all that shit, divine feminine. I'm telling you, in the next 7 days, y'all going to have anxiety about coming at a loved one on some real shit. Like coming at somebody, like letting them know what the fuck is up. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody could be doing this to you. Like, this is the traveling card journey, but it's almost like telling somebody, like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody's going to confront you or you're going to confront somebody. I feel like the person that confronts you or some shit, I feel like they are really in no position to do so, but this is that person that I said you look up to. So this is somebody that where you've gotten like all these accolades and shit. If this person says anything to you or comes at you crazy or makes a negative comment to you, it can bring you down. It could put you in 9 of swords. That's why I said you're being removed from people like that. I'm feeling like people that you once like looked up to, divine feminine, it was revealed to me. So it blew my motherfucking mind too. You know what I'm saying? On a whole nother level of different people in my life and people I look up to, people I would say, you know what I'm saying? I would think would give the advice out to the world that they would give themselves and they don't. That was the most disappointing part about it that I found out. So it's almost like, and then when they promote that in you, you take it to a whole nother level. It changes this person. It's like, shit, well-meaning people can become your worst enemy, period. Shit, that's what it has said. And it actually said family members, but I'm taking that as people that you are really connected to. Something ain't clinked in the milk, divine feminine. I don't really feel like if this is just let's say this is the pussy card and with the horse and the bread, you only fucking with motherfuckers that got some substance. Meantime, in between time, bitch, you ain't fucking with it. It's just gonna be cold outside. You don't even give a fuck about that shit. It's some real shit going down. That's why I said that whole divine feminine, divine masculine shit over there with the one still wanting the union, that's really not this. Because if that's the case, then that means that motherfucker ain't even fucking with you. I'm going to keep it 100. In the next 7 days, there will be no sex or nothing because you didn't give him something, some money, some bread or something. So he's going to figure out a way how to break out that egg and fly the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? And do what the fuck he going to do. I try not to touch on that shit, but I'll be seeing the fuck shit in here. But honestly, what good does that do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to know, you like to hear, here you go. There you go. But I know for the divine feminists that want to hear that real shit, I'm telling you, man, it's somebody that you, that could have led you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm getting like, I swear y'all, I'm getting like preachers or like family members, siblings. There's something like that. It's some type of spiritual mentor, something like that, that is going to, they secretly hating on you, G. I feel like they secretly hate it because you contain the living bread. You know all about it. You know all about God. That's who got us up out of this slump. It really wasn't. Maybe that's why the spiritual leader is mad, or these people. It's almost like so technically, I guess they wouldn't be mad at you. Y'all right. They just said it. Technically, they're not even mad at you because you had nothing to do with that. That was like you seeking God. You know what I'm saying? You seek the kingdom, you find it. So it's like once you find the kingdom, what goes on in the kingdom is not even your business. That's God's kingdom. So technically this person isn't mad at you. They're just mad, like I said, at what you've become. You've excelled past this person, divine feminine, whoever the fuck this is. You are gonna, it literally, I'm hearing moms out there, real shit. I'm hearing mothers for some of y'all. You know, where it's like your mom's never gonna say she disliked. Well, she might. Shit, she might. But it's something like that. It's somebody with that type of bond is what I'm saying, divine feminine. Something ain't cleaned up in the milk, though, with the cat here, okay? There's something fishy around Chum. Plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first. We bomb first when we ride, please. Reconsider for you die, right? 5 of swords. We ain't even come to hurt nobody tonight, but it's my life or your life, and I'm a bomb first, right? With the wealthy man. This is somebody, I'm telling you. Now, look, the wealthy man is shit that money can't buy, right? This is, I'm telling you, divine feminine, whoever this is, they come off with like they have good advice and shit. They got like a word for you, man. This like somebody that'll tell you how to start a business, but won't tell you where to go to get the business loan type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of person where you, and then they get mad when you figure it out, G. This person. You know what I mean? That's this person. Whoever that is to you, I don't know. It could be a competition in the workplace and shit. You know what I mean? Where somebody don't try to help you out or could give You know what I'm saying? Slide your name to the boss. Like, yeah, I know so-and-so can do anything. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's trying to hold you back or don't want you to. They're not trying to hold you back, Divine Feminine, but they damn sure ain't trying to give you the tools to help you move forward neither. This is somebody that's cool with you being right underneath them. This person got shit. They ain't a broke ass. That's why I feel like they really ain't asking for no money. I don't really see Pentacles out here except for you being the 9 of Pentacles on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not worried about a motherfucker. I feel like this is somebody challenging your spiritual thinking with the Lovers and the 9 of Swords, like the way you live your life, substance, like, you know what I mean? What keeps you moving? What are you, like, what is it? It's not like 3D shit that keeps us moving. It has to be deeper than that. That's why I said the living bread. That's what this person is really upset about, Divine Feminine. I feel like when I tell y'all that we're being removed from these people, it's because we were blind. You know what I'm saying? This is it's almost like you are divine to a fault, Divine Feminine, because it's almost like you see shit, whoever these people are, you see shit in these people and you can laugh it off now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just them. Like, they just don't know. They just don't learn. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't tripping. I feel like that season is over. Like, okay, you got that part, but why would you still be subjected to people like that who talk to you like that, don't wish you well, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's just how they are and whatever, and you taking it like, you know what I'm saying, like a champ and shit. Yeah, but it's like, I mean, Buddy Holly speaking to the mic. Is this thing on? You wouldn't dare say anything. That's why I said it's a family member, a mentor, somebody you look up to that you got respect for, Divine Feminine, that's looking at you like, how dare you surpass me, G? Or this is you. And you really ain't even, you could have surpassed this person, Divine Feminine, but I don't feel like you surpassed this person money-wise or none of that. I feel like this person got way more shit than you. I really do. I feel like you 9 of Pentacles, you cool. You just happy with what God gave you and shit. You are pleased with the birds and the trees and the fresh air outside. You're just happy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? When it snows, you thank God for it. When it's springtime, you thank God for it. You know what I mean? Your kids, you thank God for them. Your job, you're grateful. Is what it is. So therefore you ascend. You know what I'm saying? You change. You got a new sound. And whoever this person is petty. They work out of their lower vibe and shit with this toil and labor and this child and this King of Cups. Yes, could be a lover, but I feel like this is just someone that you love deeply, that you have respect for, G. Like I said, I lost respect for Kanye. This ain't the Kanye I know and love now. You know what I'm saying? But the other Kanye was spitting like gems. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I don't know who this is. It's almost like that type of feeling. Like you kind of surpassed this person. You look at Kanye. Would you let Kanye like tell you how to, I don't know, maybe how to dress or something, maybe, and not even really. But it's like some shit you just would not ask Kanye about, you know what I'm saying, that you would have asked him about back in the day. It's that type of shit. You've surpassed these people, Divine Feminine. You broke out of this egg, unbeknownst to you. Maybe you thought you was going to be in this egg forever. You know what I mean? Just comfortable there, like Stevie Wonder. He like, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I feel like shit was just rolling off your back with certain people that you learn to just tolerate, Divine Feminine. And that season is over, G. It's over. Damn. Yeah, Divine Feminine. There's some competition somewhere. If somebody's secretly competing, I don't think you competing with this motherfucker at all, to be honest with you. You looking at your bird, washing your car, you know what I'm saying? Taking music lessons, doing something new with your life. Some of y'all are moving, getting new jobs, spending more time with your kids, like all kind of shit. There's somebody secretly competing with you, G. They're competing with you for your light, for your knowledge, for the living fucking bread, dude. I'm telling you, it don't have shit to do with your money or none of that shit. It's the wisdom and knowledge. That's why I tell you, that shit can never, that shit you take with you when you die, dude. That can never be taken away from you. So really, this person who's competing with you for that shit, it's a lost cause. It can't be taught. It can't be bought. You know what I'm saying? It's just in you. As you grow in your connection with God, he reveals things to you. Really. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self as you connect. So maybe these people just need to connect more, you know what I'm saying, and get real with themselves. It said in Matthew 2 about separating yourself from like religion or theatrics, putting on this big ass show and shit for people. I feel like that ain't you, Divine Feminine. Look at you. You like, bitch, I'm single. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I got a new sound. I done moved, got a new car, all this shit. I'm cool being, I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, because you are cool the way you are, it's pissing people off, G. Because you're not trying. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people around you trying is what I'm picking up. You just free, birth, renewal. You've been crucified. It's the resurrection, baby. They can't go where you going. Shit. And there are people out there that are resurrecting too. Basically, that's why I said there's a whole world out there, Divine Feminine. I feel like this Divine Masculine is you. Maybe you operating out of this masculine energy because this is your energy for the next 7 days. Maybe you're operating out of this energy where it's hard in the feminine energy to cut people the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's emotional. That's why I said some of y'all could be removed emotionally from people. I don't feel like you can disconnect from, I mean, you could, like I said, from parents and people like that and shit. But I feel like you're emotionally just not fucking there. You know what I mean? Like, I come to family events and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in the same, none of that shit. It's almost like you officially go on your own journey. Fly, Robin, fly. Method Man and Red Man. Real shit. Damn. Some of y'all are trying to make a decision about moving across the state, country, or something. But you would have to leave people. And there are going to be some people to try to talk you out of that shit, Divine Feminine. That's the 5 of Swords with the wealthy man. They do make some valid points and shit, but there's some underlying bullshit with them saying that. It's like, yeah, do you really have my best interest at heart, or you just don't want me to go? It's like, well, what you gonna do for money? You don't know anyone down there. That could be very true, but why is the 5 of Swords here and not the Ace of Swords? You know what I'm saying? With the real concern and shit. It's something weird about this shit, Divine Feminine. Whoever the fuck this is, G. It doesn't feel like a lover to me. It feels like just say you cool with your manager at work or whatever. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to put in good work for you so you can get this promotion and all this other shit. But secretly, if you get that promotion, Divine Feminine, and you are like next in line or whatever, I feel like you excel past your boss. So your boss is never going to let you get that promotion. But yes, they're sitting there telling you, you deserve it. You are the best. Yeah, you are, wealthy man. But 5 of Swords, it's almost like they are telling you the truth, but there's some type of malicious intent. It's like underhanded bullshit, passive aggressive bullshit, Divine Feminine. Be aware. We ain't even in the be aware, but that's the energy that's going to be around you in the next 7 days. You just keep shining with your new sound, G. I feel like you this little section over here, G. I really do. This horse with this 9 of Pentacles changing, Chuck Berry. You got you in your own little cubby hole. Look, in your own cubicle, G, by yourself, enduring the cold. Like, shit, bitch, it ain't all good all the time, bitch. I'm just happy with what I have. I'm content, ho, right? You got your own shit. She got her own house. Hey, she got her own car. 2 jobs, work hard. You a bad broad. If you ain't on, sit down. If you ain't on, sit down, right? But you own, Divine Feminine. You own. You got a new sound. Some people around you don't like that shit. It's the change within you. It has nothing to do with what you coming up on, money, none of that shit. I feel like if you was a broke ass bitch and still felt like that, these motherfuckers would still be hating on you, Divine Feminine. Real shit. That's why I said these people have more than you on the 3D. They do. They do. Damn. This the energy around you in the next 7 days. It's kind of bullshit, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's not bullshit because you can expect it. It says a prophet is always taken for granted by his hometown and his family and shit. Always shunned in his hometown and by his family, by the people he knows and loves. You know what I mean? Always. So it's kind of like not surprising that it would be this way now. It's like you got rid of, it's like when Jesus cast the demon out of the man when they went to wherever the hell they went. I don't remember, but he put the evil spirit in the pigs basically. And then the pigs jumped off the cliff or whatever. And the men were cured of whatever demonic entity was inside of them. But the people in the town got mad at Jesus because the pigs killed him. That was like their herd. They told him to leave. It was a mob of people. He left. You know what I'm saying? So he knew when he was in danger. This is making me feel like these are people like hometown, you know what I'm saying, that take you for granted. These aren't people that you feel in danger of. And I don't feel like you're in physical danger, but spiritual danger, yay. That's why I'm telling you, he didn't get up from chilling with his peoples when his mom and his brothers came. I'm telling you, it had to be some reason why he did that. If you really read the story, because I'm like, when I first read it without my eyes open, I'm like, I would never leave my mom and brothers out there. Some of the stuff I was kind of disagreeing with in the Bible, and some of it I still do, and I ask them to explain it to me because I'll be like, no, I don't feel like this. I don't. You know what I mean? So explain it to me so I can understand what you're telling me. So at first I used to be like that. I wouldn't leave my mom and my brothers, you know what I'm saying, out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even get in. Like on that Chris Brown shit. Like, how you hating outside the club? You can't even get in. I would never. That's what I was saying then. But if my mom and my brothers or whoever the fuck wasn't walking the way that they need to walk as far as you know what I'm saying? And just to high vibing, just to be their better version of them. You know what I mean? It's almost like the door was open completely. The doors wasn't locked. They could have came right on in. Probably had access to Jesus more than now I'm sure if they had went to Jesus like, hey, your mom and your brother's trying to get up in here to hear what you got to say, he'd have been like, bring them in. Shoot, I got seats right here. They wanted to talk to him. There's something about some disruption is what I'm feeling. Divine Feminine. For those that I'm telling you, read the story. I don't know. I got from Matthew chapter 1 through chapter 12. It's between one of them shit, because I don't really look at chapters. I just read the shit through until I'm told not to read no more. And I always reread. I've read Matthew several times, like I said, but every time I read it, it's different. So this time I'm like, okay, I see why he did it this time. You know what I mean? I see why. It's almost like he was removed. You know what I'm saying? Fly, Robin, fly. You can't go back in the shell, G. You can't. That's what this shit is. Damn, Divine Feminine. Okay. I'm scared to ask what to be aware of. Shit. What does Divine Feminine need to be aware of in the next 7 days? That was the train. It flew on the floor. I'm going to put it back. But this is somebody getting you off track. Like I said, disruptions, G. I told you. Your mama and your brother's outside. You know, Divine University at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, that's what it is. There's some, it makes me feel like torn in between the two, cause I really want to be with you. But it's not a lover. It's like a lifestyle or a tradition or family or something like that. Divine Feminine. Let's see. What's Divine Feminine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? Yeah, you're going to be removed from it. The kick the shit to the curb card was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, baby steps came out reversed. Be aware of, it's already bad with the baby steps. It's like you really ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm trying to separate myself or make steps to make this change, blah, blah, blah. Reverse, this is like you are not, be aware not, let your steps be ordered, Divine Feminine. Be aware of not adhering to when your steps have been ordered, G. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could be removed physically from these people. Period. I feel like there's some people that are going to try to bring you back down, G. And not that they want you to be impoverished or anything. Just below them. They want you doing better, just not better than them. That's all. That's it. And I feel like that's some fucking bullshit. Okay? Be aware not leaving these people when you're told to leave, or trying to open a door that God has closed is what they just said. Yeah. These people worry about looks on the outside. So this could be, and not necessarily like how they, xylophone came out in Fucktardia. Not necessarily how they, not necessarily like fashion and all of that shit, but more so like a facade. You know what I mean? Like it's always been done this way. It's like we always go to Auntie's house for Thanksgiving. It's always been done this way. It's always this. It's always that. And then you're like, you know, I know it's always that, but I'm being led to do something else to separate. Like I'm in this shell. You know what I'm saying? It almost feels like you cooped up, Divine Feminine, but no longer though, basically. But what to be aware of is you allowing yourself and others, right, to stop you and shit from your steps your steps are already ordered, but I feel like they always say free will. Be aware of your steps being ordered and you not taking that path to ascension here with the xylophone card and staying in Fucktardia, period. That's the Fucktardia card. Be aware of that shit. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, I feel bad for calling this person bad because I feel their energy as far as this person loves you and they do have your best interest at heart as far as, no. They said take that back, okay? They do not have your best interest at heart, but they would never tell you anything bad because it'd be too obvious that they were a hater is what I'm hearing. Okay. Don't get the two confused like the nun just did is what they just told me to tell you. Damn, y'all cold, don't blood it. Damn, Paula calling me out, okay? Yeah. So be aware. Like all money ain't good money, Divine Feminine. Somebody could be helping you out, but to keep you connected to them or giving you advice. But like I said, not telling you the whole shebang bang. It's almost like, but if your steps have been ordered, you don't need this person to help you out with anything. That's the journey we've been on, period. Trusting God to order our steps. Be aware of falling back and looking at whoever this person is, they're not God. Is what I'm saying. They may have helped you ascend and get to where you are now and put you, you know what I mean? Like guide you to that entrance on your journey. But everything else, Divine Feminine, you did your motherfucking self. You don't owe nobody shit. You don't owe nobody shit. I'm telling you. So if people salty because they feel like they got you to a certain place or they feel like you owe them some shit, that's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. Number one, because it's fucked up for them because they don't realize that they will be blessed by God by helping you get on this journey. You know what I'm saying? Surely people that bring people closer to God get blessed. You know what I mean? This person doesn't even see that. That's why I said be aware of this shit. Be aware of this motherfucker. Whoever the fuck this is. It's a spiritual battle between you and this person. So y'all could key on the outside all the fuck you want. Eat dinner and shit. The war is on. Period. Seriously, y'all could have sat across the dinner table at Christmas together and there was a spiritual war going down. You probably left Christmas or wherever the fuck drained as fuck, or a New Year's party, whatever. Shit, probably. You know. I cannot, divine feminine. Be aware of you guys putting your kids' bunk beds together with the ladder. Your kid may fall off. I don't feel like you secured the ladder part correctly. Double check that shit. And I'm hearing this Legos and shit all on the ground. Like if a kid fall on that shit, you know a Lego hurt when you step on it. Imagine your face on one. Ow. That baby just got them teeth. Check the damn ladder on the bunk bed, y'all. If you assembled it yourself, divine feminine. Because they showing me somebody with long ass nails, smoking a blunt, putting a damn bunk bed together. And I ain't saying you can't do it. Because that sound like me, right? But I'm still probably going to have to like check in on a sober day before I let my baby sleep in it and climb on it though. Like I'm going to have to climb on it myself. I know my baby way less than me. Let me see if it hold my big ass. That type shit. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. Let's see. Let's put some cards out here. One on the baby steps reverse. Why is this here for divine feminine? Be aware. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. I'm telling you, divine feminine, it's somebody that you love, dude. Could be a mom. It could be somebody that raised you like a mom, a brother. I don't fucking know. Anyone, divine feminine. It could be a lover, but only reason why I keep saying it's not a lover because I don't feel like a lover would promote this type of ascension. I mean, yes, a lover would, as far as the divine masculine would promote this ascension. So this totally could be them. You know what I mean? Trying to, but I don't feel like it because if you're the ascended twin, you're the awakened, there's majority. I mean, just statistics, spiritual statistics say that the divine feminine is usually the awakened twin first. So if you're still looking at divine masculine like he's the mentor and the spiritual advisor, then I'm questioning you on your journey. So that's why I said I don't feel like it's divine masculine because technically, I mean, you were always past him. This person I'm talking about, you weren't always past. Spiritually, monetarily, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You are getting there now, but before you weren't, you know? I feel like you were always ahead of divine masculine. This is not him. I'm telling you, it's a maternal, paternal figure, a job or something. Like, let's say you get hired for another job somewhere else, and then your job offers you more money to stay. But you know, like, it's like, okay, there is growth here, there's money here, but I mean, it's my peace of mind, G. Fuck Tardia. It's like you don't know where else these other paths are taking you, divine feminine. It's like that first door leads to another one. So it's almost like somebody sees that in you. Like, man, if this bitch go to that job, they gonna fucking make her CEO, then that bitch gonna open a company. Somebody else sees the potential in you, divine feminine, that you may not see in yourself. And this is a person that has given you advice. They see you excelling past them. Be aware of this motherfucker. Man, watch that hoe. Watch that bitch. I'm telling you. Shit, got me screaming and shit in the new year already. Damn. Woo. One on the damn ascension card, the xylophone. Why is this here for be aware? I mean, with fucktardia, it's obvious, divine feminine. Be aware of going backwards. Because somebody told you so or came with some flattering words and shit. Yeah, you being divinely guided, Booski. Be aware. This is who you need to listen to. Look who came out. You know what I'm saying? This your spirit guides. And then you got an earthling and shit trying to give you advice. Who the fuck you gonna take advice from? Be aware of that shit, divine feminine. There is somebody, and I mean, like I said, the tricky part is this person ain't giving you bad advice. it don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when I told y'all about ingesting food and smoking shit with people and drinking shit from people. It's not that they poison the shit, but what are your intentions? You know what I'm saying? If you got a fucking badass attitude all day and you gonna feed me, bitch, I don't want to eat that. Have you ever heard of soul food? So if your soul ain't right, bitch, and I ingest that food, then I'm gonna get sick. Same fucking shit. So that's why I said this. That's why they corrected me. This person doesn't have good intentions, but the advice is good. The food is good, but they didn't cook it with love. It's that type shit. Be aware of that shit, Divine Feminine. In the next 7 days, I'm telling you, your mama and your brother outside. Your mama and your brother outside, Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? That's them. Your mama and your brother. Look, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, right? This didn't want Jesus to come out, right? Stop doing what he was doing. He was preaching a sermon or something, or he had a bunch of people gathered. It wasn't like he was just chilling. Now, if he was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, eating grapes and you know what I'm saying, all that, I'm sure he would have been like, yeah, man. But I mean, he was like in like mid-purpose, you know what I'm saying, mid like passion, purpose, like right in the middle of his shit. And here come his mom and his brother, G. I'm sure whatever they were coming to tell him, I'm so proud of you, Jesus. I'm sure the brother came like, brother, whatever. I'm sure they were coming with good words. You know what I'm saying? Loving, all that shit. But what's love got to do with it? Said Jesus, I'm on my purpose, on my mission. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you're going to be removed. Be aware, Divine Feminine, that shit. I feel like you're going to be removed by people that like you absolutely like. What is it? This is such a simple word and my mind is going blank. Unconditionally love, G. Unconditionally love. You are being removed from people. Be aware. You are going to be removed from people you unconditionally love, Divine Feminine. Some of y'all in the next 7 days. Like I said, it could be, like I said, your favorite tarot reader. It could be something small like that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be all this big or whatever. But let's say your tarot reader drop a video. Boop. Queen of Cups with the Page of Cups. But God is telling you, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you need to study, G. You know what I'm saying? You need to study and figure out what you're going to do with this business and all this to excel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, well, but they did just post a Libra reading and it is my, you know what I mean? It's like, dude. It could be something as simple as that. This tarot reading probably is good. I'm not saying any of that shit is bad, Divine Feminine. I'm saying it's been put there to be a distraction. Fucktardia. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying to you. Just be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. Basically, put your purpose before anything else, which is AKA you and what you're doing and what you're divinely guided to do. Put that shit first before anything and anybody, G. I don't give a fuck what type of advice they telling you. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't stop you. So it's almost like you are doing your thing. You take the advice. I'm not saying don't take the advice, but it shouldn't deter you from where you're spiritually guided to do. See if you can apply the advice to what you're spiritually guided to do. If the advice don't apply to that shit, you know what I'm saying? Your spirit guide's gonna reject that shit. Don't try to make it fit. Just if it don't resonate, right? If their advice or whatever they're trying to do don't resonate with what you're doing, you can't fuck with it. That's why Jesus didn't get up. G, I'm telling you, it wasn't resonate with him at that point. You know? And his mama knew that. His mama was there when he died. So I don't even feel like it was hard feelings. And I'm sure they hooked up in between. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no hard feelings, but I bet she knew not to interrupt him when he was doing his thing no more. And his brother too. Shit, let's keep it 100. Shit, it's how serious you are about where you're going. That's how the distractions come. So it's like people test you. Be aware of being tested, Divine Feminine. And it's not like they're coming to harm you or anything like that. It's just you know more about your journey than they do, but they feel like they know more. You know, be aware of that. One on Fucktardia, please. Why is this here for a Divine Feminine in the be aware section? Six of Swords fell out, but it fell on the floor. I don't know which way it fell. Yeah, be aware, not leaving Fucktardia though. Be aware. Six of Swords leaves a bad situation. And the fucked up shit about it is Six of Swords. They always say Six of Swords leaves a bad situation to go to a better one. Technically in the deck, it doesn't. It goes to the fucking Seven of Swords. So it's almost like, why would I stay here and take this shit, right? With whoever these people are, Divine Feminine, when there's a whole world out there against me already. Like, I might as well leave this shit and go battle. You know what I'm saying? People that I ain't gotta feel guilty or, like it said, shamed about. Like, this is bullshit, basically. That's what that shit is. But let's put one on Fucktardia. Three of Wands. Yeah, man. You're going to see. Be aware of seeing this shit coming a mile away. Whatever this shit is, you've already been getting warning signs about your relationships have changed with people, Divine Feminine, with your family members, co-workers. You're distant from these people. You're already seeing the fuck shit in these people. You know what I mean? It's nothing against them. It's just that they are, that's why Jesus said, thank God for the people. It's not like everybody gets this opportunity to have their eyes open and be revealed these things. You know what I mean? So it's really not these people's fault. That's why I said I really don't feel any malicious intent from these people. As far as like, they want to keep you down. They just don't want you doing better. You know what I mean? And I guess that is some form of malicious intent, but we know people that want us to like pray for our fucking death and downfall. So when you measure it, that's why I put it that way. But even still, you know what I'm saying? You just be aware of noticing blind people or who are not receptive to the message, like the farmer with the seed. Dang, y'all taking me all the way back to in what I've read, huh? Some of the seed fell on fertile soil. Some of the seed fell on the road. Some of the seed fell on the rock. And some of the seed fell in the weeds. This is what they talk about, the planter seed and shit. So basically, the planter seed, the seed that fell on the road, the birds came and pecked that shit up. Boop, boop, boop. Meaning this person got the message or got something. This is talking about you, Divine Feminine. So I'm saying you see exactly what's going on and you just dismiss it. Boop. I get all Stevie Wonder on a motherfucker. Boop. You know what I mean? It's almost like you know what you need to do, but it's, you still stand there. You know what I mean? Like it's like you just let that shit just dissipate. The other one where the seed was spread on the, the rocks. It says the seed sprouted, the sun shined, the rain fell on it and shit, but there was no root. You know what I'm saying? There was no root. So as soon as the sun got too bright, the shit shriveled away. It burnt up. Whatever was supposed to be planted or grown, shriveled up. So it's almost like it was a wasted effort. So it's almost like you got the sign, say this person ain't shit, or you need to separate yourself from this person. You did all that work just to go the fuck right back. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a solid foundation. The one that was on the weeds where the farmer, put the seed in the weeds and shit, it grew up as well. It got rained on and everything, but you know how weeds grow. You know what I'm saying? They cover up everything if you don't tame the shit. So that's almost like you got the message, Divine Feminine. You know what you need to do, but you get so wrapped up in this shit, you find yourself in the drama. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if you a weed or a plant. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all mixed up. Eventually, one bad apple spoils a bunch. So the whole weeds take over your whole shit, meaning like you went on this whole divine journey to get mixed up in that shit, and now you all entangled in it. So you have the message inside, but it'd be too hard to unweave it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are too mixed up in your own feelings and shit. Now, the farmer that threw the seed on the damn fertile ground, well, we already know. You know what I'm saying? You know what's to come of this. You don't have to, it's almost like I need to go. You know what I mean? Like I see where this is going. These are people that just, like I ain't even going near that shit. You know what I'm saying? I already see from afar where the fuck this is going. That's you get the message, you receive it, and you roll with it. You know what I'm saying? You're happy to have been removed from this situation or learned on this journey. There's something like that. But you got to figure out which seed you are. You know what I'm saying? Either you the fertile, you fall on the well, actually not the seed, because all the seed was the same, meaning we all got the same message. It just depends on where the seed fell, you know? So you're either fertile, where you soak that shit up and you harvest, you know what I'm saying? You either fall on the weeds where you get all mixed up in the fucktardy and shit and you just as much as to blame with everybody else, or you fall on the damn rocks and shit where you receive the message and shit. You know what I mean? No, you need to dismiss yourself, but you still go back. Not saying you got involved with all the fucktardy and shit, but you allowing it to go on. Or you fell on the path and shit, and the bird just plucked that up. Like, I don't give a fuck if he or she fucking another person. I still want him. That's that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Decide which seed you are. Where you're going to be planted, Divine Feminine. Be aware of that shit, of falling on any of those other grounds except for the fertile ground. Be aware of not being fertile ground for other things to grow and flourish in your life. You can't flourish in fucktardia. That's the concrete fucking jungle right there, G. I hope that analogy made sense, because I probably fucked that all up. But it is in the Bible as well, in Matthew, between chapter 1 and 12. I promise. I promise you. It's actually one of my favorite stories, because I'm like, damn, I've been all of those things. You know what I mean? I've been every last ground that they described. I've been on the path where it just got plucked up. I've been on the rocks where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do better. And then just boop, went right back to some fuck shit. I've been in fuck shit where I got mixed up with the weeds. And now I feel like, okay, I'm fertile. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's that type shit. If I could just sum all that up. Moving on. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, baby steps reversed. Why should Divine Feminine be aware of this shit in the next 7 days? God's authoritative thumbs. Yeah, I told you. So these are people giving you advice, but it's going against God's advice as well. And the thing about it, Divine Feminine, that's why I said if he's removing you from these people, it's almost like, why would you still be receiving advice from them? There's some kind of disconnect that you didn't, like I said, be aware of trying to open the door that God has shut, G. It's almost like now their words are challenging. Like it said in the Matthew, dang, y'all look, just putting all that shit back in my head. You can't love two gods. If you show adoration for one, the other will, you know what I'm saying, feel contempt. You know what I'm saying? The other one will be upset, period. You will have to choose between God and your mama and your brother, G, for just using that as an analogy. I don't mean that specifically. You know what I mean? I know y'all love y'all's family, but for some that probably is specific. But yeah, you can't love two gods. One will be happy, one will not. You know what I'm saying? One on the Temperance card with the Ascension here. Mature man. Look. This motherfucker got pubic hair. This is my pubic hair card with the damn Spirit Guide card and the Ascension. That's why I said this kind of looks better as far as the advice goes. You know what I mean? Because the Ascension, this is helping you. You know what I mean? As far as, I feel like these are spirit guides, ancestors, all of that. It's like you have all the spiritual backing. It's not really out of the mouths of earthlings anymore is what I'm saying. Everybody here has ground under their feet. You know what I mean? Everybody here. None of this has ground. You know what I mean? The spirit guide does, but in the mature man, but not really though. This is like wisdom and knowledge with the spirit, with the mature man. That's all the shit that you need to know. That's like from the divine and shit, at least sent down by his people. You know what I'm saying? Angel, spirit guides, whatever it is you believe in. But I feel like you have all the counseling you need. Be aware of not thinking you don't have all the counseling you need, Divine Feminine. I feel like at this point, be aware of listening to man is what they're telling me. Be aware of listening to man. That goes for me too. Shit. Check everything that I tell you, shit, through God. I ain't playing shit. You know what I mean? Because when we get to heaven, he ain't going to be like, oh, okay, well, you listen to the nun. So yeah, you get in. Fuck that. Shit, you better double check that shit for real. I ain't even lying to you, but that's on some real shit. I'm going to double check everything people tell me. I feel like at this point, what they're telling us is that, it shouldn't be no big key to know, you know what I'm saying, to go to the divine. He done got us this far. Why would we go back, revert back to what man says? Even though what these people are saying sounds correct, if that's the case, how come it didn't ever work before? These aren't people that you just met. You know what I'm saying? These people been in your life a long ass time. How come their way hasn't gotten you to this ascension process? Only this whole journey got you there. Only God got you there. So it's almost like to go back and think that now they have the right answer after God done brought you this far. It's kind of like a slap in God's face, really. True that. It's like he brought you, it's like your divine masculine. Like, damn, I helped this motherfucker out and then he went back to that bitch. That type shit. Be aware of that shit, Divine Feminine, in regards to God and your higher self, man. In the next 7 days. One on the Three of Wands and the Legos. AKA Fucktardian. Concern. Yeah. What ground do you fall on? You know? The path, the rocks, the weeds, or the fertile ground, you know? Concern card. It's almost like be aware that you will have to make a decision, Divine Feminine. It's almost like shit or get off the pot. Be aware of having to shit or get off the pot. It's almost like this is 2020, the year of stability. You either in or out. Blood in, blood out. In my DMX voice, I feel like this ain't the time for the half-ass man. Really, I don't. It's almost like that's why in that story, everybody got the same message. So everybody understood it. It's just who received it. We're all born with God in our hearts, period. I believe that people are born knowing right from wrong. I feel like it's a feeling you have. Of course, you have to be taught the laws and all that. But I'm sure if you never told somebody that murdering somebody is wrong and they murder somebody, there's a feeling that you have, period. Everybody is born with that shit. So I feel like everybody's held accountable, period, is what they're telling me. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. Especially you, because you came up as a fucking 5-star general, G. You know what I'm saying? Leading people. So you can't afford to take bad advice from nobody. This person may have been a 5-star general, and they may be, but on earth they are. You know what I'm saying? On earth, they got the playbook for earth, Divine Feminine, and really they don't, because it hasn't worked for you yet, whoever these people are. So you got a playbook from your spirit guides, from God himself, for earth and for heavenly things. It's like for you to go back and just go deal with the earthly handbook that never worked before. It's kind of dumb, G. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. One on the baby steps reverse. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups message. I wasn't expecting this to be a spiritual message. It's kind of weird. But it must have been supposed to be like this. It's Britney, bitch. I told you. Be aware of being Britney Federline or Britney Spears, G. We saw how Britney Federline went the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? She thought Kevin Federline was the love of her life. She tried to get back with him, but he was bringing Britney down. He probably had good advice. He was in the industry as far as you need to do this, get back in shape, Britney, all that shit. But he was driving her fucking crazy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you can't be Britney Federline and Britney Spears. You have to pick. And it's better to be yourself. Britney Spears, your higher self, your true self, the best version of you, period. Fuck what everybody else talking about, telling you what you need to be, Britney. Nah, you got this far. Britney was a Disney kid. Where the fuck was Kevin Federline when Britney was a Disney kid? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're excelling past this person, Divine Feminine. And so they're giving you advice because maybe they've always been in your corner, part of your crew, family, like I said, something like that. But there's some type of, I don't know, man. Yep. Dude, so I don't know if y'all saw this. They just told me about that Kevin Hart video I watched. There's this video that came out about Kevin Hart on a plane on one of his private jets with his trainer. And he like totally tried to humiliate his trainer, asking his trainer, does he have money? And would he have money without him? Meaning, would the trainer have money if Kevin Hart didn't help him out? Does he own a home? Would he own a home if Kevin Hart hadn't done that? It's women on the plane, other grown ass men and shit. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to basically Mitch this motherfucker. Basically, that dude tried to run up on Kevin ass too. It's this type of shit. It's like Kevin probably did have a point, but I don't even know why you would bring that up in that manner. It's kind of like these people are eventually not going to be as humble as they seem, Divine Feminine. Be aware of that shit in the next 7 days. As you excel and ascend, these people aren't, you're going to see. You're going to see how they really feel about you is what they just said. Like this person got Kevin buff, put him all nice looking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got him not flabby. Motherfucker member just broke his back and shit in a car accident. Now he on a plane talking shit to a motherfucker that probably helped rehabilitate his ass. You know what I'm saying? That type shit, Divine Feminine. Best believe that trainer got way more wealthy man qualities than Kevin Hart does. Look that shit up. Kevin Hart, I think the trainer's name was Boss. Kevin Hart and like a trainer Boss on the plane. Watch how he talk to that motherfucker. Trying to humiliate that man in front of all them people. That's this shit. Be aware of this shit. And Kevin took it to another level. I don't feel like this person is doing that. Like I said, it's Jesus' mom and brother. So they at least, if Kevin, I don't know. You have to see it to know what I'm saying. But it ain't even that bad. But it's that type of situation though. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would you be without me type shit, you know? One on the damn spirit guide, mature man, and the ascension card. Be aware of these people or you being this person, Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days. What's that? Erykah Badu. Yeah. Baduism. Yeah, she got her own shit. She got her own shit. Baduism. It's not necessarily a religion or whatever, but it's her shit. You know what I'm saying? It's authentically Erykah Badu. So you got your own shit. I'm the nun. You know what I'm saying? My nunism. She got Baduism. You got yours. It's almost that type of shit. Like you are already wise. You're there, Divine Feminine. And I mean, yes, we all can grow and learn shit every single day. Hell yeah. But it's almost making me feel like for this group of Divine Feminines, you're on this journey, G. You ain't started this shit. You ain't new. You ain't wet behind the ears in this motherfucker is what they telling me. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like this is unsolicited advice. It's a day late, dollar short type shit. This is weird how these people want to hold you back. It's not what the devil in the suites. Remember? Ain't the devil in the streets. We know hating ass motherfuckers, but we separated ourselves from those people. But now there's different kind of haters where I guess we're being spiritually shown these people, but I feel like we are being removed. It's no longer up to us to remove these people. We are being removed emotionally, physically, mentally. I just feel like people are checking the fuck out of these type of situations or these type of relationships, G. One on Factardia, 3 of Wands and concern. This shit deep, Divine Feminine, for 2020, for this to be the first reading, but I guess, I can't wait to see what Divine Masculines is tomorrow. Shit. Johnny Cash. We got married in a fever. Yeah. Be aware, divine feminine, somebody could be trying to return. You could feel that energy coming through. You know what I mean? I don't know who it is. It could be people you done already got rid of. It's definitely fucktards though. It ain't nobody else but them. You know what I mean? So, yep, could be a divine counterpart. Yep, could be old friends, family members, whatever the fuck. You gonna feel this shit. Be aware of not noticing. I saw the signs. Be aware of not noticing the signs, divine feminine. I feel like you get a bunch of alerts about these people. You do. And it's like you get alerts about these people, but you are removed from it, though. So it's like I'm alerting you about these people, meaning God is giving us a courtesy, right? Because he ain't got to tell us and alert us about shit. But I feel like he's giving us a courtesy, letting us know, showing us these people so we don't go back. It's almost like if he just ripped us out, we wouldn't even know why. Like, well, damn, was it me? Was it him? Was it, you know what I mean? I feel like he's showing you these people first, divine feminine. So it says, strip away the fear, guilt, and shame of this shit. A transformation will strip away feelings of guilt, fear, and shame. That's the best line in this damn whole oracle book here that I like, because that's what it feels like. These are people that you don't want to detach from, but they are like, I'm seeing moms, dads, siblings, co-workers, social groups and shit, all that shit, divine feminine. Be aware of going back to that shit, babe, when you are removed from it, I'm saying. I'm being told you're going to see blatant ass signs. Like, say you're going to go hang out with somebody that you don't want to necessarily be around, but you know what I'm saying? This is that unconditional love. You'll be there for this person. This person will cancel on you. Your car won't work. Something will come up. That's what it said. It said a tragedy. Not saying it'll be a tragedy, but I'm saying something. A devastating situation may have caused the victim in you to surface, but it caused it to surface. You know what I mean? It's almost like, sorry, can't do it, G. So this happened. You know what I mean? Such an occurrence has the potential to gift you with newfound abilities and strengths, thus removing the fears and pains that have held you back for far too long. You are being removed. Okay? They just showed me, they said lanced. When you lance like a cyst or lance something off of a body, it's just lanced off. Like a clean cut. It's almost like you're being, clean cut, set free. That's what I said. It's real. There is no pain. It just had to happen this way. I don't feel like it's painful at all. I feel like you're just in danger of falling back in with this group is what they're telling me, divine feminine. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Damn. The be aware section ain't even like what I thought it was going to be neither. This is like a straight spiritual, I don't even know what type of reading this is, divine feminine. Let's see the outcome though. Outcome for divine feminine in the next 7 days. Tiger. Yeah, you're gonna be strong. He by yourself though. He by yourself. I feel like he was kicked out. This one. He probably in a zoo as cute as he is and shit and all manicured, but just the way the wildlife goes, he probably was kicked out. Because the lioness is the one that hunts for food. It's not the male lion. So usually these are the ones that get kicked out that done fucked another lion's bitch or some shit like that. It's almost like you're being removed, ostracized, kicked out, but it's a good thing. It's going to make you stronger. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he don't have nowhere to go. Really. But I feel like he's got enough. He's had enough training, you know what I'm saying? He's old enough, meaning this tiger lion, meaning you, divine feminine. Been through enough, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no, like I said, you ain't wet behind the ears. You wasn't born last night. Shit. This type shit. It's like, I can do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like the same thing like I tell y'all with the whole Jesus analogy. Once you've been crucified, what the fuck else can they do to you? Once you've been kicked down, and I'm sure you're going to be crucified more times, divine feminine. You know what I mean? We are not Jesus. Let me stress that. But I'm saying when we start to question why people do us this way and all that, it's like if they did it to him, they're going to do it to you, G, period. You got to keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I don't have no mama and no brothers. Look, where they at? Where they at? I know some soldiers in here. Basically, the devil card came out. It's the outcome. Yeah. Strength card I heard always comes out with the devil. You will, I'm telling you, there is a spiritual war. I said you could be keying with a motherfucker, divine feminine. There is a spiritual war going on with you and someone that you unconditionally love, G. Period. You're on one side, they're on the other. That's just how that shit is. They're considered to be on the other. You may not see them that way, but that's how God feels like this person is in regards to your life. They're no good for you. You You know what I'm saying? It's not saying this could just be a toxic energy when y'all get together. Like oil and water don't mix, but oil and balsamic vinegar fucking do. You know what I mean? This is this type shit. You just happen to be water. This person happens to be oil here. It's just not, it doesn't mix. Doesn't mean this person's bad. It just means they're bad for you or you are bad for them. This is the outcome for the next 7 days. Confusion came out reversed, which is the spinny top. This is my 7 of Cups card. This is what it looks like upright. This is it reversed, okay? Yeah, you defeated too. You see it very clear. You ain't confused about what the fuck this is. That's why I said you get them signs and shit before. You see how these people treat you, or I feel like these people, hold on, Divine Feminine. These people depend on you, Divine Feminine, for your energy. Like they need you around. And that's the red flag for you. I feel like it's a red flag for you because there's no one there for you like that in the earthly sense. That's why your spirit guide came up here with the Ascension card and the mature man. It's almost like you know what I mean? I have the means and stuff to replenish you with that energy that you're looking for. No man on earth can do that for you anymore, Divine Feminine, which they really weren't in the beginning. But as you become powerful, earth will never sustain you. Earthlings, earth beings, earth things, 3D things will never sustain you. So you can give all your energy to others and shit, but I mean, when do you get yours back? That's why Jesus would disappear and shit. They'd be like, he would just walk off and tell his disciples, hey, I need some time, G. And they always said Jesus went to go pray, but I'm sure he needed to go grab his ears and woosah. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? They say he was still a man. He was the son of God, but he was still a man as well. He needed time, G. Every time they rushed up on him, he had to get on a boat one time. Like, man, they tried to rush him. He got on a boat and kind of pushed out in the sea and gave the sermon. You know what I mean? Like, bag. Give me 50 feet. You still need your time, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is telling you, like, you can't be there for everybody. What about you, though? What about you, though, Divine Feminine? Basically, is the outcome for the next 7 days. You see that. Like, okay, nobody, and I'm not saying these people don't give a fuck about you, but the shit that you need, Divine Feminine, they can't give it to you. So you're just depleting. And they feel good about it, you know what I mean? Because they want you doing better, just not better than them. So you seem to be cool. You know what I'm saying? You still around. You ain't hurting. You ain't hungry. You ain't lost your job. It's like they want you to be just Agent Smith and shit, not Neo, you know? And you see that shit. And motherfucker, you got shit to do, bitch. You Neo / Trinity, whoever the fuck. You got shit to do. So you can't keep coming back to the Matrix and shit fucking with these people. Like the dad said in Friday, I don't know why you come over here messing with these people, right? When they took Red Spike and shit. If your grandmama gave you that chain and you treasure it and shit, why the fuck you wearing it over there? Don't put yourself back in situations like that, Divine Feminine, where you can be stripped and shit of just everything you work for, G. You know, or feel less than about everything you've done. Tower card came out with the tiger. One with the tower. What's the tower? That fell on the floor. Page of Pentacles came out. Yeah, you blowing up shit. I feel like you blowing up shit in like it's either you're being removed, Divine Feminine, or people are removing themselves. Honestly. Let's see. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I told you. Tower with the 8 of Cups. It kind of looked like it ain't shit for you to even be removed from. Look like shit just blowing up. Like I said. Okay. All right, I hear y'all. So some of these, well, yeah, they said a clean cut, like a lance. So yeah, there's some inner, like I said, your car could break down. This person cancel on you. There's something to where you're always being, not always, but you're being let off the hook. So take that as a sign, Divine Feminine. If you are, because I know y'all been getting the glitches in your phone and shit after I told y'all what I told y'all. Real shit, I've been getting them too. Like, oh, it's you? Okay, got it. Things that are happening in people's life around you. Like people that had foundations, it could be marriages, jobs, titles, whatever the fuck it was that they were doing, Divine Feminine, they are crumbling. It's almost like there's nothing for you to even go back to, G. So with that whole be aware section, I guess it would be aware returning to the crime scene, G. Ain't shit there but yellow tape, G. Real shit. Because it was saying be aware going back. You know what I'm saying? Letting these other people order your steps. But I feel like even if you went back, you would still see that these people, I feel like you would see even more clear that these people do not have what it takes to get you where you're going. Maybe with themselves or someone else because they have their own journey. But in regards to you, nah, G. Nah, G. So when you go back, you gonna see him like this. Like, oh shit, I was gonna ask this motherfucker for help. This motherfucker need my help. Never mind. 8 of Cups. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, I feel like they're gonna make it fail proof. To where it's like, no, you won't even want to go back to these people, person, place, whatever the fuck. One on the Devil. Knight of Wands came out. I knew it was, I said it was family or somebody. 10 of Pentacles came out on top of this Devil with this Knight of Wands. I'm going to put it back because it fell on the floor. But yeah, Divine Feminine, this is a family. These are people close to you. I'm telling you, it doesn't even feel, it could be work, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if it's work, you worked there a long time and these people, you have a bond. This is some type of community or group or something, tradition or something that you're a part of that's got some type of toxic energy attached to it now. You know what I mean? It's like too much of anything makes you an addict type shit. It's like or trying to wear the same shoes after you've outgrown them will eventually hurt your fucking feet type shit, Divine Feminine. It feels like that. That's why. So that's the outcome. You can't fit these shoes no more, G. It's impossible to get your feet in them, G. You know? One with the Knight of Wands and the Devil. Knight of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, people are going to, okay, so Divine Feminine, some of these people who are giving you this advice, you don't even know these people have other shit going on. Shit's crashing beneath them. Be careful of the advice you get from people, Divine Feminine. People that you specifically have always probably looked up to, you felt, it's those people though. There's something going on behind the scenes with these people. When they, it's almost like this is their house, the tower and shit. But when they leave, 8 of Cups, they come to work and shit. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Hey, Tom. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Lisa. It's like they put on a front, G. They put on the front. It's with the Devil card. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I wouldn't say that. But yes, it's with the Devil card. There's something, and maybe they just don't want to tip anybody off. I don't want people to worry. I don't want this. I don't want that. Like I said about the food. Okay, maybe you don't, but then you're going to give me some advice and you ain't even applying the shit to your own motherfucking life. No, thank you. It's that type shit. This is somebody that'll tell you that you need to leave your man and shit, Divine Feminine, and they having problems with their man. This type of person. This is somebody that gives advice to somebody or leads people or has it looking all right on the outside. They know a lot of shit. They're probably very smart and shit, and they come off like that, but their advice is poison. You know what I mean? Anything, I feel like you can't. It's like, let's say the devil was kicked out of heaven. Let's just say he had a brother, right? That's like the brother applying for a job in heaven. Like, well, I know the devil, you and him didn't get along, but we are brothers. God will be like, hell no. There's got to be some type of, it's in the bloodline. Gee, no, I can't do it. It's almost like that type of feeling, Divine Feminine. Like, I don't know. It's weird. That's what I'm saying. It's not bad, but it is bad. You know, it's like it's still all connected together. It's weird. I hope this reading makes fucking sense. I feel like I sound weird right now. Spinning top reversed. Justice card came out. One more. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Boom. Look at that shit. The outcome, Divine Feminine. This is dope to end with, honestly. Justice card, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yes, some of y'all could be getting proposed to, getting married, some old other shit, finally get clarity in a situation with a lover or some shit. Be careful with that motherfucker though, for those that applies to, because something happened with their ass. They don't have shit. So that's why they're coming back. There's still some negative energy attached to that for those where that applies, where there's some lover coming back. This person may give you some clarity on that though, in their defense, because the spinning top is reversed. So it ain't like they coming back with all kind of bullshit. They may just tell you like, look, bitch, I done lost my house, my car, my job. I don't have no money, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They coming back with some baggage, G, basically. Bag lady. But shit, y'all may still work that shit out. Maybe you still want to fuck with them. I don't know. That's for somebody. But I'm just letting you know. They ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing. This could possibly be the person. So it could have been a lover that you looked up to that gave you advice. And now they coming back asking you for shit. Could be. I see that. Like they were wrong. I feel like they explained it. Y'all get on the same page and shit. That is for a group of y'all in regards to a love situation. But it doesn't change the fact that the devil is out here with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So something can still be poisoned. You You know what I mean? Somebody coming back and admitting that they do dope don't mean they stop. You know what I'm saying? They just like, bitch, I'm just telling you. So when you see me hitting that crack pipe, bitch, you ain't like, what the fuck is going on? Bitch, I told you I do dope. That's this type shit. Like, yeah, y'all get on the same page and you get clarity, but that don't mean a motherfucker change. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's advice and it's information you need, but that don't mean it's valuable or you could do some shit with it, G. I'm just telling you, man. For the majority, collectively speaking, divine feminine, your masculine and feminine energies are very balanced out in regards to fucking common sense thinking, your plans, how you moving and shit, all this shit with the justice card. It's totally balanced out. Ain't no fucking confusion. Look, that's on. Look, hey Vida, I should never call that lady Vida. Sorry, Miss White. Look, there's this lady y'all straight playing the song too. I'm gonna have to sing it for y'all and y'all probably gonna laugh, but this how she sing it. But I have to tell y'all the story first. Vida White, Sister Vida White at the church that I go to. It's been like, if her name's Sister Vida White, you know how long the church been around. It's a Baptist church and shit, right? My great grandparents went there and I've been going there. I don't go there now, but that's my home church. Anyway, she's got a song called In That Land, which is what they are singing. But it's the way she sings it. This the way that she sings it. She's singing it now. That's why I can barely talk because it's loud. But she had the best sunglasses ever. Like her sunglass game was out of this world. She looked young as fuck. And she was like in her 90s. I swear that lady looked like a good 65 for the rest of her life. She was a badass bitch. But she had a real deep ass voice though. And this is how she was singing. There's a milk and a honey in that land. Where I'm bound. Ain't no confusion in that land. Ain't no confusion, Lord. So y'all know what type of church that was. You know what I'm saying? Everybody flapping the fans. It's a long ass motherfucking day. I smell chicken. I want to leave. But now I can appreciate that. But that's what, ain't no confusion in that land. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, which is why I sang that song. There's milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? In that land where you're bound. Don't you want to go to that land is what is how the song goes. That shit balanced out. You know where you going, G. You got your feminine and your masculine energy intact. Ain't no confusion. Ain't no confusion. We would all be laughing in the back and shit, all the kids and shit. That was our favorite part. Every kid had some shit like that. Just that made us laugh. Every time that lady got in the choir stand, we got excited because we knew we were going to laugh. But she was that passionate. She knew, you know what I'm saying, where she was going. When she just died too, like a year or two ago. And shit, but she went to that land type shit. 7 of Cups, ain't no confusion, G. You know exactly where the fuck you going, divine feminine. You will not be moved. You will not be moved, G. You won't. So you ain't operating too much out of your feminine side or your masculine. It's all balanced out. I feel like ain't no time to be too passionate. Ain't no time to be focused on no coins because you already know. I already told you. Well, I ain't told you, but the Bible says if your treasures are stored up in heaven, surely, in earth you taken care of, right? That's where what does it say? Moth and rust doesn't eat your shit up. Down here it does. So it's like it ain't even about the money no more. Ain't no cups out here. You don't get no fucks about no love. It's all about where you going, G. You real fucking raise your hand if you're sure about your shit, G. In the next 7 days. That's what's up. Y'all Sister Vida White. Shit. Sister Vida White, what's up? I knew you would come through one day because you know that's my favorite song. There's a milk and a horny. And we used to say horny and shit, even though she was saying milk and honey. But she was so country, she would say milk and a horny. And so that's how we say it. So now that's how I sing it. And I hate when other people try to sing it because I'm like, you can't Vida White it though. Like, sit your ass. If you ain't on, sit down. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on. There's milk and a honey. Not honey. It's a honey. These youngins. It's like that now. I done become one of them people. One on the Tower, 8 of Cups, and the Tiger. Mature woman. Yeah. I'm telling you, divine feminine, pubic hair. Okay? Pubic hair. There's nothing for you to go back to, divine feminine, is what you're noticing. You are damn, y'all telling me about all wildlife. It's like elephants and, elephants don't necessarily get kicked out. They do if they start doing fuck shit and bullying everybody else, the herd. But sometimes the males do, and they have to go on their own type shit. But they're well equipped to be on that journey. They find their own tribe and shit and do their own fucking shit. It's kind of this shit. You're well equipped, divine feminine, to leave whatever you're being removed from. It's like sucking on a pacifier too long, G, is what they're making me feel like. It's comfort there. Yeah, but your teeth all bucked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, like that. Like it's become toxic now. It's something like that. I don't feel like it's deliberate toxicity. It's just you've outgrown it. Gee, them shoes hurt your feet. One on the devil, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. How long I've been on here talking to y'all about Sister Vita? Expectation card came out with the damn devil, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords here. Yeah. You see shit coming, Divine Feminine. You get so many warning signs. It's like 2. You get a physical one with the wand and shit, like an actual action. And you get a fucking, you know what I'm saying, word. You know what I'm saying? You get actual communication and action. There's almost like the steeple is in the back with this expectation card. I'm telling you, God, yeah. Telling you guys that God, yes, will be showing you these things before he removes you. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands is headed towards that tower in the 8 of Cups. He's showing you why I'm removing you. It's almost like say you are, like I said, getting another job or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like, I really don't want to leave the job. You know what I mean? Now I'm trying to decide, do I want to stay? Like you're kind of humming and hawing. And before you put in your 2 weeks notice, you hear that they laying everybody the fuck off. You know what I mean? You like, oh shit. Shouldn't know. It's almost like you do see it coming, but you kind of don't trust it, Divine Feminine. Trust it. Trust it. There's something. You're being removed because it's toxic or something's going down, blowing the fuck up. Okay? That's why. They're making me feel like you don't need to question. You ain't crazy, G. Let me stress that to all you Divine Feminines, right? Well, all the real Divine Feminines, please stand up. Bitch, you are not crazy. When the 7 of Cups, which is reversed, which is a spinny top, with the Justice card upright, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, gang, gang. Gang, gang. You are not crazy. Okay? You are not. They playing a song. What is that? I'm so hot. Yeah, I'm so right now. Yeah, that's my shit. Who's not gang, bitch? Let me find out. Who's not gang, bitch? Let me find out. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You gonna find out who's not gang, gang. Divine Feminine. You're gonna have to separate yourself. I'm telling you, or you will be removed, period. You're gonna find out who's not gang. At least not no more. Shit. 7 of Cups, reverse, Justice, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Came out with Tatiana. Yeah, who's not gang, bitch? Let me find out. Told you. Keep hearing clicks when I'm talking on the iPhone. Feds in the city hate to see us on a high note. Yeah, somebody hate to see you on a high note. You gonna find out who that is. I switch phones like I switch time zones. Yeah. Shit just gonna switch. The times are different. I switch phones like I switch time zones. Yeah, time's gonna be different. I'm telling you, you're going to find out, man. I'm telling you, it's people you unconditionally love. You're going to find out that they Tatianos. And not saying that they hoes and none of that shit, but just the tendencies and shit. A motherfucker wanting to bring you down don't want you to have shit. This is fucked up. And it's the fucked up shit about it, Divine Feminine. I should be happy because it's not you. I mean, I'm hoping this ain't you, but I don't feel like it is, G. I feel like you breaking free. This was your card. You're free from this, but I feel the sadness. It's almost like the disappointment. Like the Scooby-Doo, when you pull the mask off. Mr. Jenkins, you're Tatiana? How could you? It's that. Like, it's like going to church and they coming in and arresting your pastor for molesting children. You know what I mean? And this is like somebody you cried on their shoulder. Like, is my soul damaged because I believed in this person? Like, it makes you question almost everything, but it's not even that severe, number one. Number two, Divine Feminine, don't forget what I told you. God is showing you this shit before. So you know what I mean? So it's almost like, obviously they did help put you on the right path because you are hearing God. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you this. So they were responsible or had some type of responsibility. I won't say they were fully responsible. You were. But they had some form of responsibility of showing you how to, like showing you the sign, like the entrance. But they didn't have shit to do with you becoming the motherfucker you are. And that don't have shit to do with them and their journey and their connection with God. So they gold star for Marcus. Yes, they got you there. But were you the only one? What'd they do for themselves? Did they go, it's almost, did they do it for the right reasons? You know what I mean? All of that shit counts. We don't need to know all that. Only thing I know is that we're going to be removed, G. That's all I know. One on the damn tiger. The Tower, 8 of Cups, mature women's. Because the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Yeah. I told you, these people and shit, it's either way, Divine Feminine. Either it's you leaving some shit that's because it's done blown the fucking smithers, or these people's lives have blown to smithers. So you going back to get advice or any type of counseling or any type of help or any type of, there's something you want to get for that you used to get, that it's gone. It's 2020, boo, you stable. 2020, the foe. You got the tools now. You got the juice now, divine feminine. You bishop now. I mean, you ain't bishop, you Q. My bad, bishop died. You Q. You Omar Epps now. For those that know the movie Juice. Anyway. This is like a different kind of hater here, divine feminine, in a way. I don't know. I hope this reading makes sense, G. I feel like y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm saying, though. Devil, damn, them shits flew out. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Expectation. Aretha Franklin with Patti Smith. Aretha Franklin has the jilted heart. Remember? Look at her necklace. So this is, like I told you, these are people that are like I say, they want to see you better. Just not doing better than them. You know what I mean? We going riding on the freeway. These are people that are going to always try to connect themselves to you, divine feminine. Cause we, yeah, this Jeremiah shit. Found out we could be. I heard you say we a lot. Oh, you speak French now? Yeah, that type shit. This is a we ass motherfucker. Cause this person's going to feel like you owe them something, divine feminine. But you don't let your period stop your day. Patti Smith pops in the tampon, blue pops on the Harley. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You know what I'm saying? There's a milk and a horny in that land where I'm bound. Ain't no confusion. I don't give a fuck what you need, bitch. A cookie? What you want me to write a check, bitch? A outfit? What you want, bitch? You a Tatiana? Which means the divine feminine, whatever this person wants you to repay them, whatever they feel like you owe them, it ain't nothing, bitch. It ain't nothing for you to cut whatever the fuck this person want. It won't even dip in none of your nothing because this person's still attached to 3D shit and you ain't. So this person could be like, well, I feel like you owe me a part of something, whatever the fuck. I'm telling you, number one, you're going to know exactly what the fuck to get their ass to shut them the fuck up and it ain't even going to dip in your shit. Tatianas are happy with dick. You know what I mean? I'm using that as a metaphor like they don't want much, G. You ain't confused about who the fuck this person is, man. They ain't going to stop your day. This somebody whose life ain't going right. Somebody who gave you possibly good advice that they didn't take themselves, G. Period. Shit. Or this you? But I don't think it's you. Spinny top reverse, Justice, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, main female, Tatiana. Look. Amy fucking Winehouse and shit. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. Yeah, I'm glad you won't go. She sound like Sister Vita White, don't she? Look, all the deep voice women coming out. You ain't gonna go. You ain't gonna go, divine feminine. Hell no. You already balanced out, G. That's what I'm saying. Remember in the Be Aware section where you had the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups trying to give you advice and shit. But your spirit guide and God and your higher self was telling you to do this. But these other people were trying to make you go to rehab, but you won't go. Bitch, I go to Divine University, bitch. This is a really good school. I don't need to go to your rehab. These are people giving unsolicited advice. And that's why God is showing you the destruction. They're kind of like their destruction, or these people are falling, or they losing their minds or some shit. So you'll know. So it's like you won't be questioning it. Like, no, that bitch really fucking nutted the fuck up. I'm cool on that bitch. I told you I was trouble. Don't you know I'm no good? Now you do, divine feminine. Because you ain't operating strictly out your feminine energy or your masculine. You ain't too harsh and you ain't too damn lenient. You balance the fuck out with the justice card. Bitch, I know exactly what this is. Bitch, you need rehab because you in trouble, bitch. It ain't me. You just want me to go to rehab with you, bitch, because you want company. I think the fuck not, Tatiana. That's what this is, divine feminine. You're going to see right through this shit. So maybe by this time all this comes out, you'll be ready. You'll crack out that shell. And fly, Robin, fly. You won't even hesitate, G. I feel cooped up now with these motherfuckers. Like at first it seemed like they were helping me. I was helping them. Now it seems almost like a fucking prison. You know what I mean? Like you're going to detach, divine feminine. You're going to see why too. God, I feel like God has so much mercy on us because we've done so much work that he feels that we are at least worthy to see why he's removing us. Because I don't feel like he owes us shit. You know what I mean? If he say leave, bitch, leave. You know what I mean? But I feel like because he knows the attachment and the love, I feel like he's going to show you like he showed Jesus. Like your mama and your brother came outside yelling for you to come outside. Why wouldn't they come in? It makes you think about things, divine feminine. That's what's going on in the next 7 days. You know what I mean? Boom. It makes you think, G. Just the way people are treating you or how they disregard your time, your effort, or whatever the fuck. Like how you are really trying to work out of your highest, purest self and shit. You're going to see that these people, they don't like you because of that. So, I mean, you don't give a fuck. Tiger. I mean, shit, there's a milk and a hornet, bitch. I mean, who gives a fuck about that? You know what I mean? In that land where we bound. Ain't no confusion, so I'm sorry you motherfuckers feel that way. It's that type shit, divine feminine. But it's just like, damn, I guess all that milk and a hornet is for me. Shit. I mean, shout out to Sister Vita White. I love you, lady. Didn't even know how much of an impact you had on me, ma'am, but you did. So I hope you singing up there too. For real, because I look, girl, don't even start. Anyway, y'all, yeah, let me stop talking to these people. That has been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine feminine. Give no fit nooks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.